Picture this. You place a frog in a pot of comfortable, cool water. Now you slowly start to heat that water. What do you think the frog does? As the temperature gradually rises, the frog starts to adjust its own body temperature to match the water. It gets a little warmer, the frog adjusts. Warmer still, and the frog just keeps on adapting. It's trying to stay comfortable in a situation that is slowly becoming more and more dangerous. But here's where the tragedy begins. The water temperature keeps climbing degree by degree until it finally reaches the boiling point. At this critical moment, the frog realizes it's in mortal danger. It can't adjust anymore. In a final, frantic effort to save itself, it tries to leap out of the pot. But it can't. It has no strength left. Why? Because it used up all of its energy bit by bit just trying to adapt to the rising heat. And so it perishes. Now, let me ask you a crucial question. What killed the frog? I know most of you are probably thinking, well, the boiling water, of course. But that's not the real answer. The real killer wasn't the boiling water itself. What truly sealed the frog's fate was its own inability to decide when it was time to jump. It waited too long. It was destroyed not because the danger finally arrived, but because it chose to accommodate that danger for far too long, draining its own power to escape. This is a profound metaphor for our own lives. Think about the toxic situations you might be in: a draining job, a negative relationship, a bad habit. These things often don't start out at a boiling point. They heat up slowly. And just like the frog, we try to adapt. We tell ourselves, it's not that bad, or I can handle it. We adjust and we tolerate, hoping things will get better. But with every adjustment, we're using up our precious energy, our emotional strength, our mental resilience, our physical well-being. We keep adapting until one day we hit our breaking point. The situation becomes unbearable and we finally decide we need to get out. But when we try to make that leap to safety, we find that we're exhausted. We've spent all our strength just trying to cope, and now we feel trapped with no energy left to save ourselves. So the lesson here is simple, yet so incredibly important. Learn from the frog's mistake. When you feel the water in your life starting to heat up, when problems are piling up and a situation is slowly draining you, don't just keep adjusting. Recognize the danger before it becomes overwhelming. You need to preserve your strength for the jump. Don't wait until the water is boiling. Know when it's time to get out. Your future self will thank you for it. Thank you so much for listening. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content that helps you live your best life. See you in the next one.